Welcome everyone. It's lunar eclipse time and it happened earlier. I could not see anything as it was very cloudy, but La Luna is here now. There she is. Let's go inside and get our messages, everyone. Hey guys, welcome to the penumbral lunar eclipse in Gemini. Now, let me just let Biscuit Boo up over here. We gotta get some good vibes over here, and what better way to do it than animals, right? Our connection to animals, our connection to Source, Mother Earth, music. We're setting the atmosphere. Guys, today it's all about atmosphere. This is the connection. This is where we're gonna start channeling. This is a very sacred time of transformation. The species is about to evolve. You know, we know that the Earth, it rotates at an axis. Hey, we don't gotta bark at that guy. Come here. And every time we tilt closer to the sun, we expand, right? And that's really what happens to our species over time. It expands. It's like a plant. All right. Okay, so back to where we were. We know that the Earth, it's tilted. And we're just like a plant, okay? We're just like a plant. We're about to grow. Our species is about to have growth. This is what's happening. This is evolution. And everything's all lining up. Everything's all lining up right now. And we're in a very sacred time, and we're going to, and we're always in a sacred time, but sacred, we're ramping it up around here. So we're going to set the atmosphere, and it's time to use some aromatherapy. And this is one of my favorites, of course. This is triple blessed in a copper pot under the moon. And it's by Full Moon Goddess, and I really love these chakra retrieval and balancing oils. And they're to embrace the unconditional of the sacred feminine. These 7 bottles of perfectly balanced oils are infused with the vibration of plant and mineral kingdoms as a gift from Mother Earth. They are then blessed under the light of the full moon in a copper pyramid while empowered with color therapy and gemstones. Enjoy them while you work with them. Full Moon Goddess. And guys, I love these. So let's get it ready. Biscuit Boo. Alrighty, everybody. Everything is all ready to go. We've created the atmosphere. We're ready to go. Now, they've shared a message. It's about the economy. This is our connection right now. We're working to shift the economy into New Earth. And the economy of New Earth, what we're understanding here is there's a deep connection to where we're going within the golden ages and the building of a new, from our last reading, where it's the completion of the great work, integrating spirit here, integrating spirit in order to expand our connection to source energy, the natural coding, so that we can heal from the old to really amp up this building of the new. And what this building of the new looks like, we're going to take advancements in medicine and how we heal here, how we do things, how we build. We are seeing it. We're seeing the old come down right now around us. We're understanding right now, very much what's happening with hierarchy, very much what's happening, the old is crumbling. You can just see it everywhere, and it is in the mass chaos of this expansion right now. But we know the woodpecker tells us that through the chaos we will heal and we will restore our natural environment. But it's through that chaos. we will be allowed to thrive. But we're going to have to heal through this chaos, guys, and that's the message. And how we're going to do so is, it's our connection right now to the Eight of Pentacles, and our work we're doing from the 5D to the 3D, and the 3D to the 5D. And remember, it's the 5D and beyond, because it's whatever we're accessing at whatever time. And that's why it's connected to this pentacle here. And look at it, there's a third eye activations. We're having third eye activations, and they're of New Earth, they're of our purpose, and they're what we're doing here. And it's really the creation of the 10 of Pentacles through the 8 right now. This is what they're showing me. And this has to do with our flame. We're learning how to work with our flame. And we understand that that voice of ego, when it's in pain, diminishes this flame. But when we allow spirit to heal with ego, and that may look like little mini ego deaths, and that's really learning how to hear that voice of ego, find out why ego is saying what it's saying in order to protect us, but it's really got us stuck in a karmic loop. And we find out where the core wounding, the pain is, and we heal it, and we release it. And this is about a release right now, guys. We're in the time of the biggest purge that's ever been seen in order to create this economy of New Earth. And remember, it's been happening since the dawns of time, but we're not going to go there. We're going to focus on the present. And this has much to do with our divine blueprint and scribing information we're receiving from the unknown. And guys, this is connected to that death and transformation that was offered in the time of Scorpio season. And we're going to be going here within the next reading. We're going to talk about this rejuvenation, because this rejuvenation has everything to do with what we're doing. We're rejuvenating self. And in order to this rejuvenation of self is we're restoring a piece of youth within self in order to raise our vibration and heal at a whole new level. Like, this is like the fountain of youth. We're you know, we've always been in a time where, you know, there's, let's say, son and dad. And dad always wins. But we're in a time now where dad is listening to son. And son and dad are going to work together because we're healing with the masculine. But it's through honoring the feminine. It's through working with the feminine. It's through healing with the feminine. A lot of this is learning how to nurture here, guys. Oh, confirmation right there from that crystal. But a lot of this is learning how to nurture here, guys. And this is black moon energy. And understanding that when we're creating with that, it's a time of darkness. We're really going to purge the rest of this dark. But in order to do what we need to do, that's the whole point, is we're going to purge the rest of this dark to see all this light. And what it is connected to is healing with the energies of New Earth, Aquarius. And Aquarius is helping us to heal from an 8 of Swords situation. We can't manifest. We're trying to manifest something, and we can't manifest it because we need to heal. And what it's connected to is a 3 of Pentacles situation. We need to get back to work at something. We need to get back to the connection of healing between body, mind, soul, masculine, feminine, child, the heavens, the earth, through us. We're not done our work. We're not done our work yet. We have to finish it up. And what it is our connection of our life stats to our purpose. We're going from the south to the north. And we know that the north node is in Gemini. That's the connection. This is what they're telling me. So, and we know it shifted from Cancer to Gemini a while ago. But what they're showing me is that this is connected to the tower, and it's connected to the tower in the Patch Tarot. And there's a message for us within the Patch Tarot and the Tower card right now as to what's going on, guys. What's going up? What's going down to go up? And here's the message. And this is thanks to all the work that Mars has been doing up in the sky with the rest of the heavens. The tower is coming down. The tower represents the old way of being and the old way of thinking, which has been built up and manifested over our lives. Here, there is a signal at the end of an old awareness and the dawn of a new age. And this is where we are, right now. Further, it signals the removal of obstacles that are blocked, that have blocked us on our paths to truly understanding who we are. The tower falls because of the illumination of our entire body of consciousness, which is seen by the ascended soul bursting through the flames. And this is understanding that there's 3 things you can't keep hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And Buddha knows. The tower falls because it's time. It's time for us to illuminate the truth. The tower is an indication of the complete destruction of the old ways of being. You have surrendered to a new way of being. The old must fall away in order for the new to rise. If we are attached to the old way of being, the flames will burn us, and the falling tower will crash us in its wake. If we step beyond the limits of our preconceived selves, we rise above the destruction and are purified as a result. Guys, we've come full circle once again to channeled messages. Just another sign, just another synchronicity lining up to show us this is about the deepest purification to the core. And it is a purification. That ascension and purification are connected. And the old is being broken away, and we're being purified to create the new. And that's what's allowing us to go to the next level. As always, a special thank you to the Patch Tarot, who has really helped us to understand how we're building New Earth. These tarot cards have been a part of this channel and really helped us lay out the foundations of what we're doing here in New Earth. So thank you, Spirit Science. We love you here. We're going to now see what's happening. The 3 of Swords is going back in the deck. And we're going to get some tarot, guys. I hope you're all doing well, because I know we're in the grandest time of purification I have ever seen, felt, or even began to understand. This is one heck of a purge, isn't it, guys? One heck of a purge. And for us healers and feelers, we're going through it. But we got to stay high vibe. And we're here for each other to share our stories. Whatever we resonate with, that taught us something. Whatever we don't resonate with, that also taught us something too. And we honor it. We just honor it. We don't fight with it. We honor it. Okay, here we go. All right, we're working. We're working right here. We're working away with the 8 of Pentacles. And what are we doing? We're calling something in. Guys, we're calling something in to balance our karmic scales because justice is here. So we're calling it in, and the inner child is here. The inner child's calling something in because we're about to grow. We're about to expand. We're investing something now. We've figured out we got to invest something in the earth, and it has to do with healing from our heartache and our manifestations, because we got to get back to work. Time to get back to work. And guys, remember, work is play. Work is play. That's all. Because we're going home to balance. And the Empress is here. We're about to burst something. And it's connected to the 2 of Cups, but through a disconnection and a truth through the Queen of Swords. There it is. We're working with the truth, and we're about to put our truth in the cup. We're about to put our truth in the well. The masculine and feminine are connecting to create with the truth. Let's see what it is. We're gonna talk to the moon. Let's talk to La Luna. Oops. Guys, I want to make sure you guys can hear. All right. We're being challenged. Of course we are. But hey, Spirit is challenging ego. That's all this is. That's all we have to look at it. Spirit is challenging ego to expand. Wow. And it's connected to a concession. But we're going to get promoted. Guys, to adaptability. We're going to adapt. We're going to compromise. And it's connected to an idea. And the idea is connected to Earth. And Earth is working with Venus. Love. So look, Gaia and Venus are working together. And it's to have a commitment. And it's to heal from a very, very core, deep wounding. Like a volcanic situation within. And we need to use our instincts. But it's going to restore passion. But this passion is connected to why we want to be here, creating on the earth to begin with. It's why we want to be here, guys. And I really know we feel like we've sacrificed a lot. And I really feel like that's what this is about. I really feel like we're having trouble moving on from manifesting because we've sacrificed a lot, and that's what this is about. At the end of time. But guys, to get all these air cards, like this deck has been shuffled and shuffled and used and shuffled. And like to get all these air cards almost out within a row together like that. Like I've never ever seen this happen, and I've worked with these cards for some time now here with us and with clients. And you know, healers with other twin flames and starseeds on the path, and to see this many, I've never ever seen it before. Challenge. The moon's light is lessening, and her face is now half light, half dark. This is a time in the cycle of the moon when a critical phase is reached, and you are faced with a challenge of setting up new ideas or concepts to replace the old established ones. You can no longer live in the past and must adapt. And this is how it's connected to the economy of New Earth. And as to what's happening, our connection to the moon in Gemini. There is a need to go back to school, as it were, to take in new information and to find out just what the rest of the world is thinking. And that's why we're here at School for the Fool, hey guys, and we're connecting through all these other avenues, all these other spaces and places that are putting forth information from the universe and people and messengers and all kinds of things within our path, so we can keep seeing the higher vibes of New Earth. It's there. And it's just like a stepping, like, you know, it's just like steps that we just continue to see as we keep getting to the next level and level and level and level. And that's really how it works. It's like you get on one step, but you can't see the next step till you work for it. And it's healthy work. It's humbling work. It's work that you're working with your spirit, with your soul. Healing from patterning of ego trying to protect us, but we're actually malfunctioning. And we're also malfunctioning because of the patterning that's being created by the blip, the matrix. And we're here to connect back to the patterning of source energy, the coding that's natural to us, and our healing paths of expansion and transformation. This is working with the heavens right now. We know that Venus has been hanging about in the sky with her light nice and bright, as well as La Luna was hanging with Mars every single night. La Luna's been spectacular, guys. Spectacular as always. She's always spectacular. She's fantastic. The Grand Provoker. Of course, the Cosmic Cross of Transformation, here to provoke us with this challenge in Sagittarius. All right? Sagittarius and the prenumbral lunar eclipse in Gemini meet up, because we're about to enter the Cosmic Cross of Transformation, the four directions, the elements, creating with the heaven and the earth through us, because we're about to expand. We're about to expand with the masculine, and we know that that's what we've been working on. We've been working on healing with the masculine, expanding with the masculine working with the 13 spheres of knowledge, working with the matter and being the energy to expand it. And we're healing with Chiron, the wounded healer. But here's the trick. We're seeing through the trickery. The wounded healer is not going to not heal self. And that's the gift of Chiron. Chiron, the wounded healer, could heal everyone else but not self. But we're healing through self. And it's with our golden ticket. Our faith. Working with the community, building New Earth, and understanding New Earth is not new. It's been being built since the dawns of time. Since Atlantis and Lemuria were torn apart. There's still this high vibe space that we are expanding into creation. And it's been being built since the dawns of time. It's all connected. It's all going back to the one. There's a connection there because we're healing from the South Node. It's time, guys. And it's time to heal with our mind and use Mercury, the planet of communication, to expand with. And it's all about love. It's just all about love. We're working with Venus and it's all about love. And what are we making the sacrifice of? We're making the sacrifice to allow ourselves to end to begin again. We're just going to allow ourselves to end to begin again because it's time to heal from the extremes. It's transformation time. Pluto's here. Scorpio, the Lord of the Underworld, has been helping us to transform that 5 to 6 of Cups, that purification we needed. Now it's been achieved. We've connected to our 10 of Pentacles. We're expanding through the earth. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Part of fortune increased because why? We're working with our sixth house. We're working with our body. We're working with our routine. We're going to apply the feminine here, the 13 spheres of knowledge. We will expand. It's time to listen within, guys. What is instinct saying? Not ego, instinct. And that's why we're healing with spirit. We're healing with spirit and we're having ego deaths. And what that really looks like is you're healing because you're not going to listen to your ego, your ego telling you to keep in that loop. And it's understanding to differentiate the voice from spirit than ego. There's something we need to see. That's why we can't manifest, but we're manifesting now because we're seeing it. Our soul is here, and there it is, Mars. We expand with our force. We expand with how we do things here. And we're not reckless anymore, guys. We're not reckless. This isn't about being reckless. We have a message from the 3rd house, and it has to do with the 4th house and our roots, and there it is, the lunar eclipse, our grand change. Lunar eclipse, change. 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. And that is attributed to the Buddha. A lunar eclipse takes place when the earth is directly aligned between the sun and the moon. The earth blocks out the sun's light, causing the moon to be in the earth's shadow. This can only happen during a full moon. And while a solar eclipse lasts only for minutes, the lunar eclipse lasts for hours. Of course, guys, the lunar eclipse, right? And it's the prenumbral lunar eclipse, and this means we got big, dramatic changes in store. Such changes will likely be unexpected ones, the kind that might seem hard or will take some special effort on your part. And that's why we got challenge, and that's why the tower's here. And it's just because it's time to amp up the building of New Earth. If we're going to usher it in and ring those bells in 2050, we're going to really start tearing things down to build things back up. These will not be gradual, easy, barely noticed transformations. Your world may be rattled somewhat. It will seem more like a revolution. Do not be alarmed, however, because this altering of your life is essential in getting where you need to be. We are all here to share our gifts and lead others to theirs. It is never an easy path, and never is, guys, right? This is what we're doing. We're the healers, we're the harmonizers, we're the lovers, we're the creators, and it's never easy, but we matter. This matters. New Earth matters, and what we came here to do matters, and we're honoring that. And this is all about things are going to bubble over because we're going to be thrown off balance, but it's in order to find it. Because we're always, as twin flames, right? We're creating within the energy of the opposites in order to restore the balance through self. And this has to do with a cycle. A cycle is going to come to an end through an ending and a beginning, but we're going to realize that we're going to see something and it's about creating a different form. And what's being returned to us, because we feel like we've lost something, it's going to be returned to us in a different form, but in a higher vibe form, in a better form. Because this is all connected to shift cycles and things brought to the open in order for us to change. This is connected to radical transformation, sometimes through a crisis, but for the best. It's diverging into our path, getting hit by a curveball when challenges turn up, relationships that deepen, transform, or end, feeling disorientated, not being sure if we have the correct choice, but it's helping us to set forth to see a clear goal by exposing what needs to be healed. So we're going to sacrifice things and give up old habits. Sudden awareness or enlightenment, and it's connected to receiving some sort of healing even through a medical situation, and whatever that may be for you. And that doesn't mean you're going to the doctor. This may mean that you're actually healing through receiving messages of a divine nature of what your healing path is for body, mind, soul. It's sudden developments because we're healing from the Five of Cups. This is inevitable change in order to bring in the new. And thank you to the Black Moon astrology cards once again. They're always a gift here, and one of our most incredible tools in order to expand channeled messages from the 5D to the 3D. And here it is, confirmation, everybody. Look, La Luna, our soul, the feminine, has been working with Mars, our force, the masculine, in order to restore balance and heal. And this is connected to that economy of New Earth, the golden ages, and how we're doing things. We're doing things with integrity. We're not doing things because of money. We're not doing things because of the monetary system. We're doing things because it's just the right thing to do. And we are honoring this. And we're honoring this right now through the masculine. Our grand change. The time we are in. What is it? Well, guys, I feel it's only fair if you guys get to check out how it landed. It's only fair. Already? There it is, the Horse King. The Horse King. Assistance. Control. Ally. The Horse King always comes to lend you the power to go the distance, forging ahead, whatever the weather. You will most certainly reach your perfect destination with this noble ally. He lets you know that some person or circumstance brought through synchronicity will certainly appear to help you with your endeavors. You are meant to go this part of the journey alone. This is also an important time to delegate authority to others so that they may assist you. Currently, you are magnetic to powerful people who are in the position to help make your dreams come true. The Horse King asks that you remain open to those who are sent to aid you. You can be assured that you will be lifted up and will ride very high in victory. And we're going to expand with that Six of Wands, and it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be transformational, and it's going to feel so healing, guys, and it's going to feel so great. Challenger. The Horse King wants to know why you think you can do everything by yourself. Keeping control of everything around you is counterproductive and exhausting. You may lose an important opportunity if you insist on being stubborn. Guys, this just happened to me. I swear. Guys, this is just like, this message is zinging. Because I just got this message reflected back to me so much. Like, I felt like I was just in a house of mirrors. The Horse King is patient, however, and will wait for you to come to your senses and accept the help you need. You won't be able to reach your goal otherwise. So guys, we got to let the help in. We have to be open to receive. We need this help right now. As we're going at it alone, now this is the key, we're also getting sent in aid, help in order for us to expand. But we are going to use our instincts in order to honor this. Yet the Horse King says that all it takes is a decision to jump on his back. Ask for help and graciously allow yourself to be carried to your destination. Let go of control and amazing things can happen for you. So this is what we need to call and help. Like, maybe we're confused. Like, is this person here to aid us? Guys, meditate, pray, do what you need to do. Trust what you need to trust. You know self. Honor self. And it's learning to honor what voice is which. And, you know, understanding if it's the voice of ego. We're going to honor ego, but we're going to work with ego in order to expand with spirit. And then, what is spirit saying? What is body saying? Because body might be telling us something too. And maybe we just need to listen. And this is remembering that body is connected to the earth. And there is, you know, access to information there. There's an access to information. So that means if you need to take a break, take a break. If you need to take a rest, take a rest. If you need to honor solitude, honor solitude. If you need to go out and create, create. If you need to play, play. Nappy, nappy time, nappy time. This is healing. It's healing time. That's incredible, guys. That's just incredible. All right, guys, we're in a time of surrender. What are we surrendering to? What are we surrendering to? Again? Wow. Spirit's strong today. Okay. Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Guys, this is what we're being shown. It's time. Because we know our addictions are connected to our separateness and the devil energies. Surrender to stress. Surrender stress. I hope not surrendering to stress. Okay. Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. And this is true, guys. If we can't be holding all this within our bodies, this is how it causes sickness. This is what's happening to me. I've been holding the stress within my body and not releasing it, and it's causing me sickness. And you can die from this. It's not a joke. We have to take our healing serious to the degree, not in fear. Not like, oh my God, I'm going to die. No, like, this is not a joke. We have to take some things seriously. So I can't just continue to create with my addictions. I can't just hold all this tension within. I have to honor body. I have to honor all these things that are happening, and I have to release it. And it's surrendering to miracles. Be open to miracles occurring in your life. Feel and know that all these events are real. Let go of any resistance and banish any doubt that miracles can happen. Of course they can. Because we're completely healing. We're surrendering to complete healing. This is the time we're in. This is it. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. And that's more than anything what we could do to help this expansion right now. That's more than anything that what we could do to help self, to heal through self, and just do all of these things. Love, light, and healing energy is Century to create with today, guys. I love you all. I'm sending it to you. You guys take care until we meet again next time, because we got to expand off this. Something's happening here. Something's always happening.